The following podcast has been rated Listener MA. It contains strong language, violence, adult situations, nudity. Listener discretion is advised.
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the Laughing on the Sidelines podcast. I'm your host. My name is Scotty Gurman, a.k.a. Scoots Magoots. Alongside me, as usual, I have two excellent stand-up comedians. First to my left, the 1984 Kingman County T-Ball Defensive Player of the Year award winner, Mr. Jeremy Joseph.
I would appreciate it if you just keep my fucking name out your mouth.
Okay, fair enough. And also another excellent stand-up comedian. He's the 2020 wonder, Mr. Derek Alders.
Hi. Fucking Scoots Magoots.
Dude, they change every day.
Oh my God. How about Scooter McKill yourself? Don't ever fucking do that again.
Why not?
I might puke.
Yeah. I feel hungover and I haven't even started drinking.
Jesus.
Well, welcome everybody.
I've never been so ashamed
Take me, COVID,
to be
please.
a part of anything.
Welcome, everybody, to the Laughing on the Sidelines podcast. This is a podcast related to the current events going on in sports, which there are none, but it's a comedy show. We make jokes about the current events going on in sports, and it's a show with foul language, so if that's not your thing, get the fuck out of here. Yeah, anyway, welcome in. We have a lot of new listeners, apparently, now.
Do we?
Oh, we sure do.
What,
Yeah.
4 or 5?
Yeah, something like that.
Nice.
No, quite a
We
bit more,
welcome you
actually.
in and then show you the door.
But yeah, we've had a pretty good week. Basically, the beginning of every show, we like to talk about our weeks that's not related to sports or related to sports if you want to. We call it our week recap. And Jeremy, how's your week, bro?
Well, Scoots, I tell you, I didn't have a terribly eventful week. Got a haircut.
Very good. I did too.
Where'd you get it?
Sport Clips in Derby.
Oh, I was thinking you were going to say on your head.
Nope.
Nope.
Not on my head.
He's still growing that Padawan braid.
I was quite shocked to see. I mean, I just couldn't take it anymore, and
Yeah.
I figured it would be a long time before I could get in for an appointment. But they were actually able to get me in same day. It was like a 3-hour wait, and I had to wait
Oh, shit.
to go in. They don't allow people in there if you're not getting your hair cut.
Makes sense.
And I mean, they treated that place like a fucking operating room,
Oh, I'm
just
sure.
constantly sterilizing everything, and everybody had to wear masks, and so I mean, it was as low risk as it possibly could have been.
Sure.
For a fake fucking disease. No, I'm not advocating that. Let's see. What else did I do? Let's see. I was saddened by the news that Fred Willard died.
Yeah.
We had
Comedy
a lot
legend.
We had a lot of passings this last week.
That was not COVID related, but he was actually one of my favorite comedic actors, one of the best improv actors in the world.
Really?
Ever. Let's see, what else did I do? That's pretty much it.
You got a
Mowed my
haircut.
lawn, got a haircut, killed Fred Willard, and was sad about it.
Yeah, I hear you. All right, Derek, how was your week, dude?
Well, my week wasn't too great. I hung out with you.
Yeah, you did.
So I went...
Why wasn't that great? We had a good time. Our
Yeah.
wives hung out.
until you said Scoots Magoots. When you said Scoots Magoots, like my whole year is now shit.
It's not
Whole
that
year.
bad. It
Yeah.
can't be that bad.
This year was going fine
Yeah.
until
Yeah.
you came along
Yeah.
with this Scoots Magoots
COVID,
bullshit.
murder hornets, Scoots Magoots. Like that is...
Tough shit. Sorry.
No, we played a lot of darts.
Yeah, we did.
This week. I did, especially. I had another friend come over the day before you who was much cooler.
Yeah?
And we
Probably
threw some
sucks at darts.
No, he was fucking phenomenal.
Oh, so we both beat you?
Oh, he slaughtered me. But yeah, I went a couple weeks ago and picked up a board in Kansas City, like a bar dart board.
It's
like,
a badass deal.
It was.
I ain't gonna lie.
It was a lot of fun. It's a great investment. So
Yeah.
I went and did that and drank a shitload of beer.
You charging everybody a quarter to play?
50 cents.
Okay.
Yeah, $1 for cricket.
Oh, all right.
There you go.
But yeah, so I went and picked that up and then played a lot of darts and drank a lot of beer.
When
and
you play cricket, do you get to whack it with that paddle?
Yeah.
No,
No.
no, you don't get to do that. But you get to stomp on a lot of June bugs if you have the garage door open. Fair
enough.
Yeah.
So I did find out that my dog loves those.
Yeah, my friend actually that I work with got a puppy this weekend that they named Junebug because it likes to eat June
Yeah,
bugs.
it was
That's
eating.
so weird.
It was eating dead June bugs.
That's
Oh, this
fucking
one was
weird.
eating them live.
Oh no, she's not that agile.
Oh,
I'll tell you what, it can't make her breath worse.
Yeah,
That's for sure.
True.
Little dogs have shit breath.
Yes. Yeah, it tastes like she was licking mine and your asshole.
That's gross.
You know what my asshole tastes like now.
I said taste. I meant smelled, but that worked out, I guess.
Sure.
Tastes like Jeremy's asshole. It's so gross.
Well, she does kiss you on the lips.
And grainy. No, I'm not that weird white guy. I don't let my dog kiss me on the lips. Some people do. I don't do that. So yeah, just a lot of drinking, a lot of playing darts, and working home pretty much. I've been kind of staying in the house trying to.
Yeah, I kind of have been doing kind of the same thing. I actually did have a great weekend. Memorial Day weekend tends to be a lot of people going to the lake. None of us went to the lake, I don't think, right?
I'm not a lake guy.
I'm not a lake guy either.
Jeremy went to his basement. That kind of counts.
I mean, yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, we did some floating.
But I've
It stayed surprisingly dry down there.
Yeah, that's
for all
good.
this rain.
Float trip around the couch.
yeah, right. I don't like going to bodies of water. I mean, a swimming pool, I'm good, but I don't like going to lakes. It's just a thing that I have. But I did actually get to go and have kind of a Corona-free weekend. I played kickball with a couple of my best friends, my oldest friends, since we were like 5 and 6 years old.
I bet they don't call you Scoots Magoots.
No, they call me much worse.
I bet they
They
call you
should.
shitty. I bet they call you shitty at kickball is what they call you.
No, I was first pick.
Sure you were.
That's
First
right.
pick. Oh, it must have been one of those where like the losers pick their teams first.
No,
Like
no.
we're gonna take the kid with one leg and asthma.
I do think
Was it
was
one of those ones where they let you score?
No, I think it was a pity pick though.
Oh, I'm sure it was.
It totally was turned around after I
Much
hit a
like
fuck-
your marriage.
I hit it. Yeah. I think it was a pity pick.
It was the
but-
make a wish of picks.
Yes,
It's what it was.
but
Let's just get this fuck out of
it
the
worked
way.
out because I kicked a dinger. I guess would you call it that?
no,
No.
I would not call that at
If
all.
you hit a home run in kickball or kick a home run, you kicked a dinger.
No,
What would you call it then?
That's when you kick somebody in the jump.
I'd call that a Kareem Hunt.
A Kareem Hunt.
Yeah.
Okay.
You
Fair enough.
Kareem hunted. You,
No,
a
that's when-
hunt punt.
That's when you.
A hunt punt. That's what I would call it.
That's when you strike out. when you
No,
you
that's
graze
a-
it off the side
No,
of your foot.
a strike is a Ray Rice. A hunt
That's true.
punt.
Sure.
A hunt punt would be
What's a Cody Parkey?
a Cody Parkey. That's just whenever a foul ball.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's fair enough.
When it goes way into the fucking stands.
Yeah.
But I did. I had a blast doing that. It was kind of weird. Those of you guys that don't know me very well, both of my best friends are just so happen to be black guys.
And you're referring to me and Derek, right?
Yeah.
But they are my closest friends for years. We played bitty basketball together, and it was kind of humorous when I kind of think back about it. I just was out playing kickball with, and I just so happened to be the only white guy there. But the music,
Yeah, that was definitely a fucking pity pick.
yes, it was totally a video.
Because I can think of 8 guys that were there that I would have picked ahead of you.
As the story goes on, it gets even worse. But yeah, it was a great time. They had a huge boom box that was playing like not a boom box, a fucking speaker. That's
God,
really
could you
loud.
get?
I was gonna say,
fucking
what
more
fucking
racist
year
here?
was this?
Yeah.
It was a huge speaker.
Then at
Kickball was big. And,
Then at halftime, somebody threw down a piece of cardboard and we break danced. Like, are you fucking kidding me?
No, that's horrible. But
Absolutely.
it was kind of funny because I mean I'm one of the guys. I've been their best friend, like I said, since I was 6 years old. But
they know
they were
that?
playing, yeah. But they were playing music that said the N-word a lot, and so the guys that were playing kickball with us were kind of looking at me really, really awkwardly. And I
Why?
just kind of because I'm the white
Probably to see if you were going to sing along, and then that's an ass whooping.
guy.
That's a whole different game of kickball.
Exactly.
That's kickballs.
Exactly.
I don't think that they have any right to look at you strange when they're doing maybe the whitest thing I've ever heard of anybody doing as an adult. That is not something adults
Yeah.
do.
I don't know. Dodgeball's pretty white.
Yeah.
I did watch that on
Yeah.
ESPN not long ago. Holy shit.
Really?
Some of those guys
Yes.
are fucking athletic as hell.
USA versus Canada. Yeah.
Kickball?
Yeah, dodgeball.
Oh, dodgeball.
Dodgeball.
I was gonna say. Whew. Yeah, that's some serious shit.
Don't they do it like on a trampoline?
No,
No, they did it in like a
gym,
like a high school gym.
Yeah, I remember that.
It was fucking crazy, and I'm watching guys just flip around, and it was it intrigued me enough to watch.
Yeah,
So-
I watched it. It was like a big rivalry between USA and
starved for
Canada,
shit.
if I remember right. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I had a great weekend with those guys, and then played a lot of Call of Duty. I'm getting into it, man.
Yeah.
Oh fuck yeah, I'm not great, but I'm getting better. I'm not very good.
You keep telling your wife that too.
Yeah, no, I think I've pretty much given up on that already.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty much done. I
You just lay there and take it.
Yeah, pretty much. get on all fours.
Yeah. Bend over.
Bend over.
If that's what you got to do to play kickball, I guess.
He's just pushing a peanut all the way up to first base with his nose, like just.
That's so awful. But anyways, shout out to Michi and Spud for that. That was a great weekend. I had a blast. Anyway, moving on. Dude,
What?
me and Jeremy had an excellent time last week without you.
You should.
We had a
I am
blast.
the second worst person on this
It
show.
sounds like Scotty had a blast is what happened.
Oh, no.
I was fine with it.
Yeah.
I put a couple of new videos on TikTok as like a series for the funny mascot names that we had last week. Because I thought it was a creative, team name kind of thing. No, Jeremy ended up running away with it because he had way better names.
Kind of like I ran
were
away
hilarious.
with the people to hang out with.
That's exactly right. You did, but you missed the next day, so you don't get to embellish. You prick.
I still enjoy. I'm still
I-
basking.
There was a couple that were pointed out to us that we didn't include. One that
Yeah.
I can't believe I didn't include because it's a part of a
Oh shit!
comedy
yes.
bit that I do.
Yes.
The University of South Florida women's basketball team refers to themselves as the Lady Bulls, which I don't know. Not necessarily all of our listeners are from here in cattle country, so they may not know the difference between a bull and not a bull. But if you see a herd of cattle and you look real close, it's very subtle, the difference, but there is a huge set of testicles
First thing I want
on a
to
bull.
Jeremy-
And so a lady bull, unless you've watched a women's basketball game, then you know it's a very accurate nickname. But
it's 2020.
it sure is.
I mean, now there's he bulls, she bulls.
Pan bowls.
I mean, yeah.
Right.
Trans
I guess
bulls.
their only other option was to call them the cows.
Which would be better.
I don't know.
I think it would be better.
I'm guessing Lady Bulls probably gets more recruits.
Probably.
And given a lot of the girls who play there, that appeals to them. And then I think a name that we probably left off of our dishonorable mention for like worst names, Scoots Magoots.
That's a single A baseball team out of Western Kansas. Anyway.
No, it's not.
No, that's you. Scooters Hooters. That's a terrible fucking name.
That's my fantasy
That's
football
a
name.
shit fucking name for any team ever.
Hey.
Let alone one to get a fucking shirt.
Shirt, jersey, hats coming.
Scoots Magoots is like the only kid in the Special Olympics that doesn't get a medal.
No, he's
Like
no,
that
well,
is-
that's because he's scooting. He ain't really running. He just kind of
Retarded kids make fun of you,
Yeah.
That's fine.
like us.
I'm okay with that. But no, we had actually a lot of comments on TikTok of suggestions from actual people that follow us on TikTok.
Some of them were to go fuck ourselves.
That's fine.
One was to quit doing comedy.
All right, see you on another page. Go fuck off somewhere else, asshole. But there were actually a lot of good ones. I told a couple of people I was going to give them a shout out. I tried to write as many down as I could, but there were so many comments that if I left you off, I do apologize. Keep on commenting, and we'll definitely do it. But Ed Smith 5589, he had one of my favorite.
That sounds
ones.
like a made up name.
His name was the Grays Harbor Chokers.
Okay.
I liked that one a lot, but it has to do with something with like trees and lumber. Like
Yeah, I
cutting
choke
trees.
the shit out of trees sometimes.
They just piss me off.
Yeah, especially right before fall. I'm like, you motherfucker. I know you're going to
Every fucking Arbor Day, I go out and choke a tree.
Yeah.
Right.
Because fuck them.
choke an oak.
That's right.
Dan Ratliff and Kyle Bennett 419. This is right up your alley there, Jeremy. In Mississippi, there is a school called Delta State, and they're called the Statesmen, but their mascot is a fighting okra. There you go.
You can imagine them and the artichokes getting into a fucking scrap.
Exactly.
I'd like to see that fight.
Yeah, for sure.
Dana White should get a hold of that and make it happen.
I have a mention. When I was in Topeka doing a show back right before all this happened, there's 2 high schools in Topeka, and one of them is the Trojans, and the other one are the Seamen.
Oh, nice.
There you go.
Yeah, so I just love to think of the football pun where it's like, Trojans stop Seamen again.
Well, and there's
you go.
the college there in Topeka, the Washburn Ichabods.
Ichabods, which I don't even know what the fucking Ichabod is.
It was the first name of the guy who was a big donor to the school.
Okay.
But it's just a dumb fucking name.
It is a dumb fucking name. Let's see. Oh, we had a couple of comments from people that are actually from the town in Freeburg, Illinois.
Yeah.
The midgets.
Yeah, the midgets. Gotta love them.
For what it's worth, I have already got my shirt ordered.
Yeah, I didn't know I could do that. I'm getting one now.
I ordered
Are you going to get the midgets or are you going to get another team?
Oh, no, I'm getting the midgets.
Why?
I've always wanted a midget.
Okay, fair.
He's actually ordering a midget.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There's a website you can do that.
There sure is.
Rentamidget.com.
Rent-own midgets.
Let's see if that's still on there, actually. Let's
Go for it.
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
I ordered the fighting artichokes of Scottsdale Community College.
There you go.
But I ordered it from their on-campus bookstore, so who the fuck knows when it's going to get here.
But also that there is another school other than Freeburg also called the Midgets or the Mighty Midgets.
Mighty midgets.
The Mighty Midgets.
I love that they added a fucking adjective to
So
it.
get the shirt from them, Derek. Putnam
Hang on.
County.
That you can't.
And
That's not
Unionville, Missouri.
rentamidget.com is no longer a site, but if you Google Rentamidget, there's plenty of guys looking for work. It is
Nice.
all over.
And a lot of people don't realize midgets are immune to COVID-19.
Yeah, there you go.
That is not true.
Okay, fine. Munier
have
underscore
it's
14
Coronita
has
virus.
is another high school in Illinois. The Centralia High School Orphans.
I'm from near there.
Are you from there?
I'm not from Centralia, but I'm from near there.
Okay.
We played Centralia.
What is it with Illinois having some of the most fucking off-the-wall mascots?
Because we're badass.
Badass or crazy?
Both.
Corn jerkers, the apple knockers.
Yeah. I still think that should be a new
I was a
song.
corn jerker. I still kind of am, and
For
I
sure.
knock some apples around every now and again too.
Well, you ever see a hot chick push? She had some apple knockers.
Yes, she did.
One of them that we did was in Yuma High School,
Right.
the Criminals.
Right.
So check this. Sam French 7 is I don't know if he's from Yuma, Arizona, but he actually, I do know. He's from Kansas. And his sister moved out to Yuma and coached high school at Yuma High School for the Criminals. I thought that was
Nice.
kind of cool.
So there's a Kansas tie.
There's a Kansas tie there. You've already addressed that one. Maddie Casey is one of the people that messaged us, said, go midgets. She's from Freeburg.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah. I'm getting one of your guys' t-shirts, and I love it. Let's see, Joey Chris.
I like cum midgets better, but
I like the mighty
or just
midgets.
midget cum.
That's fucking gross. Let's see, Joey Chris 10, Polka, West Virginia. What do you bet their mascot is? Polka Dots. I kind of dig that. I think that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I
That was
could
from
rally behind that one.
Married with Children. Al went to Polk High, and the cheerleaders were known as the Polk Dots.
Oh, there we go. See, I kind of
So
like
they made
one.
that. They didn't even. They're not even original.
You
Fuck
talking about
them.
Al Bundy 4 touchdowns in a single game, Al Bundy?
Huh?
How about
Greatest day in the history of anyone's lifetime.
My God, that's the T-shirt I want. Polk High 44.
Fuck yeah.
Let's see. Skunk Hood. At Skunk Hood
That
on
sounds
TikTok.
like a stinky clit.
No. That's actually a guy's name. That
I
commented,
don't think that's his real
I-
fucking
yeah,
name, dude.
obviously it's not his real name.
It's a stinky clit. Skunk
That's a
Hood.
made-up name like Ed Smith.
In Peyton, Colorado, Falcon high schoolers called the Falcons. Wouldn't that kind of piss you off? Be called the Falcons?
No,
No,
That wouldn't bother you?
love it.
because you know what? I never had school pride anyway.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
fair.
And it's just
That
less
would-
to remember, really.
I just think it would piss me off. Like Falcon squared. That's stupid.
Okay, but anything else would be stupid.
You know what's even worse than that?
I know.
Scoots Magoots. That's even fucking worse.
I would like Falcon Talons or something like that. hunters. I mean, I don't know.
Everything
Go.
you're saying is bad.
Go with it. Shut up. And then last one, Mikey G 53, Arkansas. I like this one. Flippin' High School,
I've been there.
Bobcats.
Been
But
there.
they have the Flippin' Library. You
Go there to pick up chicks.
Flippin' police.
Yeah.
There's a flippin' Church of God. There's
Yeah.
I went through there. I was doing a show in Mountain Home, Arkansas, and we went through flippin', and I was so excited.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was me and a comedian here, Mr. Biggs, and he was telling me all about it. And we went through there. We're just taking pictures of cop cars and all sorts of shit because it was fucking great.
That's awesome. So, but those were some of the ones that I liked. I'm sorry if I missed you. Keep on commenting. If you share something actually kind of good on TikTok, I'll put it on the show. There you go. So we do have some sports to get into,
Okay.
Yeah,
right?
NASCAR's back.
No, my favorite thing so far is Mike Tyson receives a $20 million fighting offer from the Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship.
2-knuckler, 3-knuckler.
4.
No such thing as 4-knuckler, Scotty.
4-knuckler. Yeah. Yep. Wrap your thumb. 4 knuckles. Go. He's gonna kill somebody.
I don't think so.
I think he'll kill somebody.
I don't think so.
Do you honestly think that he'll actually take the offer?
I hope not.
I think he's gonna do it.
He is a 50-plus-year-old man now,
53, I think.
and he's had an entire boxing career's worth of shots that he's taken.
Sure.
Especially towards the end of his career.
I
He
would
took
say
a lot of shots.
More of an end of career's worth of shots he's
Well,
taken. He didn't take much for
But
shots there
he,
in the first.
he took them from some of the hardest punching, most dangerous guys in the fucking world.
Yeah.
And like that last fight before he retired, that scene after the fight where he's holding his baby and his face is just beat to shit. I mean, he's going to be getting into the ring with other current professional fighters. That's the other thing. He's going to have 25 years of rust on him.
Sure. Oh, yeah.
And he he's not going to have the reflexes that he used to. He's not going to have it. I'm sure he looks really good punching a bag, but so did Muhammad Ali while he had Parkinson's disease. He could do that shit really
I
well
don't
too,
know.
but I don't think you'd put him in the ring
don't
with
know.
anybody. And I could just see him. The only thing I can see is him getting hurt.
But do you think they're going to put him against their top tier guy?
No.
It's going to be a tune-up.
For $20 million?
They're not going to.
No.
No, it's a spectacle to get it out there. They
Well, then
want
you're
him.
going to put some unsuspecting fucking kid in the ring
That's
with
what
a killer.
That's what they're going to do. That's what they'll do. He's going to win that fight. If he gets in there, he is supposed to win that fight if he gets in there.
And he'll sell tickets.
And he'll sell tickets.
Yeah, he'll sell the fuck
and
out of tickets and the league.
And it'll go, it'll
But
blow up.
I think he'll be the sacrificial lamb is what.
And I think
I don't think anything good can come from it, and I think a lot of bad can come from it.
I definitely do, but as a company that's trying to break through the bare knuckle fighting championship, I mean, we've talked to David the Caveman Rickles. He's been on the show. He is going that route too. Joe Wilk is going that route as well.
the nose.
The nose. Nico Hernandez. Sorry, I don't know why I did that.
Racist,
Nico
you fucking racist.
Nico Hernandez is doing that route whenever everything calms down and we have a beat.
He's leaving the featherweight, the division thing, and going to that.
Well, he apparently this is just a one-time deal, is the way that I understood that. But still,
So then he's not really going that route. So you just lied.
He's
to
going that
all of
route for one
America
fight.
on the World Wide Web.
For one fight, he's doing that, and I'm telling you, if they get a guy like Mike Tyson to do one fight, it'll skyrocket.
I'll tell you right now, if you get a guy,
Everybody will watch it.
for the sacrificial lamb, like you were talking about, Jeremy, and throwing some kid to the fucking in the ring with a killer. You think that kid ain't gonna make at least $1 million to fucking get in there and bang with Tyson?
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. And
yeah.
Everybody's always said it. What's the price it's going to take for you to get a fucking punch by Tyson? We're going to find out. We will find out what that price is.
Sure, but
Me, $80.
$80?
Yep, $80.
He'll kill you. Oh, you're die.
No,
Yeah.
I can take a punch. My wife beats the shit out of me on the reg.
But here's the thing: do you think he takes it?
I think he will.
You think so? Mm-hmm. I'm with Derek.
I don't think he will.
You don't think he will?
It's in his blood.
Yeah, because he's training.
Yeah,
he's not.
He's not training just to. Yeah, you know what? Just in case somebody comes up to me, he's got bodyguards.
Yeah, he's. It looks like he is training to fight.
He's gonna take it.
And I think if it doesn't happen in bare knuckle, I think he eventually fights elsewhere.
Look at the way he went out on his career in boxing. Mm-hmm. He went out badly. Mm-hmm. This is a way to he has a chance to somewhat rectify it and go out not necessarily on top, but in a better position than what he was in.
Go out with a win under his belt.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I think it happens.
I don't know.
unfortunately.
Is that losing to the heavyweight champion of the world as opposed to beating up some local ham and egger? I mean, that's
He didn't lose the heavyweight champ. He lost to
to Lennox Lewis. Was his last fight.
after that. Because he said, if I can't beat so-and-so, then I have no business fighting.
I thought Lennox Lewis was his last.
No, I think he fought kind of a nobody, and
He did.
he got beat. So
So, I mean, whoever he fights, it won't be top tier.
no,
And
Kevin McBride, an Irish guy. He lost to a white dude. So, yeah, you're done.
is there any pride in beating a nobody? I mean,
it's a W.
It's better than getting beat by nobody, which is how he ended.
Right. So, anyways, that's it for boxing. The only thing I could think of, any more MMA stuff that's going to come out, there's still talk of a possible island still
Yeah.
going on now. Conor McGregor may be the
Fight Island.
Yep.
That's what
Fight Island.
What an original name.
Yeah,
I
because
wonder how he come up with it.
yeah. I don't know. You have any ideas how he did?
I have no idea.
Oh,
bet you it's because it's an island.
Do you think, Jeremy? You think that's part of it?
Yeah, and
What
because
about the fight thing, though?
that I don't know.
Yeah, that's...
That's some weird. It's Swahili, I think.
yeah, for sure.
All I know is I sure hope Ja Rule partners in it.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
That's what
That's
needs
how
to
you
happen.
really make the shit amazing.
FYTE, Fight Island. Oh, yeah. That's what needs to happen.
Murder. No, that's not him. Is that murder?
That's Ja Rule.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, I was
yeah.
right.
God damn. I have black friends. Murder. That's not Ja Rule. Fuck you.
Yeah, you just sat and listened to a boombox full of Ja Rule.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't that. It was people. It was people that I didn't even know the music. I had no idea who. It's all new stuff.
It was like Ice Cube and
Total-
Eazy-E and Dre and...
Totally did though.
Pac and-
Totally did sit in the parking lot with those guys though and bump some like 2000
Pac?
rap music. Huh?
It was Pac, the new stuff.
Yeah,
Pac.
the new Pac.
No,
Pacavelli.
no. We listened to
Tupac's third name.
let's see. What did we listen to? It was a whole bunch of club stuff. 50 Cent was on there.
Stuff that
50
made you
Cent doesn't
uncomfortable.
have, 50 Cent didn't have new stuff.
No, this was 2000s. Like
Oh.
2000s rap.
Well,
stuff
then you
we
listen to
listened
like Ice Cube was still 2000s.
Ice Cube was, Jay-Z was,
Snoop was still 2000s.
Snoop was. I wasn't a huge fan of
Dre
Snoop,
had
though.
Chronic 2001.
Yep, that was the best. That was the best fucking album.
What other
Loved that
album? What other albums do I have?
Was Too Short in there?
No.
No Too Short.
Walk It Out. I remember that one
Ludacris?
playing.
Was Luda?
Luda.
I bet fucking Soulja Boy was in that shit.
No,
Thank
Soldier
God.
Boy never came
Lil Jon was early 2000s.
on. Yeah,
I hated that too.
I wasn't a big fan of him either. I'm trying to think of some more.
I like the Dave Chappelle Lil Jon better. That was way better.
What? Dave Chappelle was awesome.
He still is awesome, Scotty.
Yeah, he is still awesome. Good call. All right. So the other thing we wanted to get into, because really, as far as sports over the weekend, there really hadn't been a lot. But there was the Champions for Charity tournament.
That happened.
Yes.
Great.
Golf. Mm-hmm. There actually was some cool stuff that happened, though.
I'll tell you what. Golf coming back on TV proves a statement
Okay.
that I've said for many years. If golf was the only sport on TV, I still would not watch it.
Okay.
I still did not watch it.
Even golf being played by football players.
That's basically
Still
what it
not
was.
watching.
It was pretty funny. I actually have. I like Tom Brady a little bit right now because he's got a
Why?
sense of
Because
humor.
he's won Super Bowls? Because that's your
No.
favorite thing.
Fuck you. No, I
Guy's got a fucking tramp stamp of Andy Reid.
On his cock, which is weird.
It's not even the whole head. It's just the eyes and nose and mustache.
Yeah. The eyes are googly eyes. He's just got them glued right to the tip.
Oh, that's awful.
One on each side. It's like a gator.
Andy Reid has gator eyes. I don't know if you knew that or not.
It's like a gator fucked a walrus. That's what his penis looks like right now.
That's awful.
Scotty's or Andy Reid's?
Both.
Okay.
They're docking.
Is that true?
No, it's not fucking true.
Like the band docking? You
No.
think that's what that band was about? Sticking their cock in the foreskin of another band? In Kip Winger's foreskin?
I'm gonna go with no, Jeremy.
I bet it was. It's the only thing that makes sense. I mean, I realized that their lead singer was named Don Dokken, but still, I bet you there was some dick sticking.
Called that docking with docking.
That's fucking awful.
And it was 20 years before that term ever came around.
Okay. But no, Peyton Manning during this golf tournament, the Champions for Charity, Peyton Manning roasted the shit out of Tom Brady, and it was pretty fucking funny. Did you
But
see
he
that?
lost.
How did he roast him? He's like, "What?
So
Bet
he
you
was-
can't kick my ass in the playoffs all the time." Oh wait, yeah, you can.
He did it twice. He was getting an interview, like they were at the driving range before the tournament actually started, and the ESPN guy is interviewing Peyton Manning, and behind Peyton Manning is
Eli Manning.
No, I don't even know if Eli was there, but Tom Brady was
Cooper?
back behind there hitting balls, warming up or whatever, and asked him some fucking question about like who he would have for a caddy. And he starts going through a couple of names. He's like, oh, we could have had this guy. Pat McAfee would have probably done it. We could have definitely asked Tom Brady to call Gronk. I mean, pretty much Gronk will do whatever the fuck Tom Brady says. So he says, yeah, go ahead, Gronk. Go ahead and take off for a year, wrestle a little bit, and come back and play with me in Tampa Bay. And Tom Brady just kind of turns around real slow and kind of stares, like death stares at him. And the announcers, or the guy in the interview, was even fucking laughing.
I'm surprised Brady wasn't busy counting his fucking rings.
No shit.
Yeah.
And then Peyton Manning said, "You know what? If it wasn't for my mom, you would have had like however many more Super Bowls that he played against Manning."
That's what Tom Brady said.
Yeah. Well, that's what Peyton Manning said to Tom Brady, because Eli beat him twice.
Yeah.
So
Oh, okay.
yeah. And I don't know. Did the Colts play the?
They beat the Saints.
Okay.
Colts did, and then he won another one with Denver.
That's right. Who Denver beat?
Carolina.
Yeah, good call. Yeah, you're right. But I thought that was pretty fun. But other than that, that was pretty much fucking it for fucking sports that actually happened. And NASCAR, who gives a fuck?
Yeah. Again, if NASCAR was the only sport on TV, I still wouldn't watch it.
What
I'm the
happened?
Same way.
What happened in NASCAR? Did they go in a circle
Yeah, they went in a circle
or oval? I guess.
yeah,
An
more
elongated circle.
a bunch of times.
Turn left.
Turn left.
Huh.
Turn right. Bad things happen.
Not
Not
unless
in
it's
my
on
opinion.
unless it's on a road course,
Yeah.
or you're on your way to a podcast.
Shit. But yeah, that was really all that's all I fucking have. That's all I have for sports. There was a couple of stuff in baseball that happened.
Jerry Sloan died.
Oh, that's bad though. That's basketball and that's bad. That
It's
was
still
sad.
sports.
I know, but that's sad. Poor
Patrick
guy.
Ewing's out of the hospital.
Patrick, there we go. That's
that's
positive.
sad, too.
No,
That's
that's positive. He's out of the hospital. Patrick Ewing's, he's getting over it.
And
He's
he
at home.
still hasn't won a championship.
That's right.
But no, I was actually glad to hear that he's on
Dead?
the mend. And
Ewing.
Ewing.
I thought you
Oh.
were talking about Sloan.
that was something I forgot to mention in my week recap. I had a brief text message conversation with our friend Matt Donaher.
Oh,
did you?
no
Yeah.
kidding.
How's Matt?
Text him just to see how he was doing through all this craziness.
Uh-huh.
Dead. No,
Jeremy's
actually,
a spiritualist.
he's doing as well as can be expected. Can't really work right now as
Right.
a stand-up, and but his girlfriend has a new web series coming out.
Oh,
called-
she got an OnlyFans?
got what?
Never mind.
Never mind. I got you. OnlyFans website. Huh?
Oh, yeah, I've heard of that.
Subscribe to a couple of them.
No, it's Natalie's Kitchen, I think it's called.
Okay.
So they
And
do it
he
in the
said
kitchen.
that he said to, yeah, it's basically like a cooking show, but I guess she's a professional Hollywood writer
Oh,
and production assistant and all that. She
how the
works.
fuck did he score that?
He's fucking hilarious.
I think,
Oh, that's true.
well, there's that, and I think most people in comedy in California are writers of some.
Oh, okay.
So I mean, that's a lot of them supplement their income that way.
Okay.
But in fact, they hope to get a writing job.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I haven't watched it yet. But he says it's great. No, I'm just going to trust him and not watch it, and just
I'll
tell
check it out.
everybody else.
I'll check it out.
I'll check it out and report
No,
back.
I'm definitely going to check it out.
Oh yeah. And what's it called again?
Natalie's Kitchen.
Natalie's Kitchen. YouTube.
I don't know.
Okay, we'll have to look that up.
Google
Quibi.
it.
It's Quibi.
It's Quibi.
I'm just, I don't know.
Oh, okay. There was a couple of things in baseball. So obviously Memorial Day weekend. This is kind of a downer. I don't like saying this, but it was the first Memorial Day weekend without baseball since 1880. Can you believe it's been that fucking long?
Yeah, 1880. That was 140
I
years
can't,
ago.
I can't believe that Memorial Day's been around that long.
Yeah. Well, okay.
I don't think it has been. I think that just 1880 was
I don't know.
1880 was probably the first time since on May whatever.
I think that was a made-up thing.
That's what it said. On Memorial Day weekend, it was the first time without baseball since 1880 is what it said.
I'm googling when was Memorial Day.
Yeah, there we go. Let's fact check some
Check
fuckers.
this shit. I don't believe that.
That'd be baseballism was the one who shared that shit.
Baseballism is a goddamn liar. 1971.
All right,
so this is the
fuckers.
this is the first Memorial Day weekend since 1971 that there wasn't
baseball. So fuck off baseballism, you pieces of shit.
Yeah.
Lying sacks of, yeah.
Gotta fact check somebody.
Fact check that shit.
Thank
but
God
good.
for
I'm glad.
me.
I'm glad because that's a fucking downer. Get
Mitch,
that
you're fucking slipping.
yeah, Mitch.
I had to do that shit
Up until 1971, they actually hated the veterans in this country.
that died.
That's true.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just the ones that were killed in action. They were like not good soldiers, obviously.
That's awful.
It sure is. People back then were horrible. Glad I wasn't born.
Okay, so let me ask you what you guys think of this.
Hated it.
Okay,
Absolutely fucking hated it with a passion.
Minnesota.
I'd like to see it raped.
Fuck.
Multiple times.
Minnesota Twins AA team. Because-
yes, I'd like to see them raped.
Okay.
By their family.
What the fuck? They are turning their stadium into a B&B because they are not going to have a season.
A B&B or an Airbnb?
Airbnb.
Okay.
Would you want to go? Give it a shot?
That
you
would mean
wanna
I'd have to go to Minnesota.
Yeah, that's like the downer for that. It's cold as shit.
Yeah.
But not now. It's not.
No,
Scott.
not during the summer.
I mean, why would you be going there anyway if you're not supposed to be
to what?
traveling?
Yeah, that's true.
And two, I bet it's not cheap.
I didn't look up
I
the prices.
don't think it was horrible. I think it was like if you could get 20 friends, it was like $1,000 a person.
Yeah, but
That's
you're supposed
still
to limit
a
it
lot.
to 10 people.
$1,000 a
It
person?
was something like that, or $1,500 a person for like 20 friends. But
It would be the only Airbnb I would ever be comfortable with. I cannot stand the idea of going to another town and staying in somebody else's house.
I'm the same way.
I want a hotel where I know that if I make a mess, there are people who are paid to clean that up, and I'm not responsible for it. And because believe me, when I stay in a hotel, I make a mess. That's just what I do.
that was the old Dave Attell bit. I like to rub my balls on the telephone and call the room the next day. And when somebody answers, go, "You want to know a secret?" I think that was Dave Attell's joke.
Probably.
A great joke.
That is a good joke. I like that one.
He's one of the best ever.
The other thing I saw was that there is a new beer company. It's called Trash Can Banger Beer. I'm going to give you two guesses what the logo looks like, but you're only going to need one.
Houston.
You damn right.
It was either going to be Houston or Mark Grace fucking an ugly chick. It's going to be one of the two.
That's pretty good. Slut Buster?
Yep.
I think I'm going to make a shirt for that. But yeah, check it out. Trash Can Banger Beer. It looks exactly like the old school Astros jersey that had like the colors at the bottom. Mm-hmm. It's an orange can, I believe.
With
that goes all the way down.
the orange to blue striping.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
God, those were the worst uniforms
I
ever.
think they're kind of cool.
Oh, you're the only one.
No, I think what's the worst baseball jerseys of all time?
The yellow San Diego Padres ones are pretty bad.
I love that jersey.
You would.
Man, that's Tony Gwynn, man. I
They're
like
still
that.
ugly fucking jerseys.
They were
like 'em.
brown.
Yeah.
they were
Yellow and
brown, and yellow. Oh,
Yeah, those were awful.
They're coming back this year
I know,
too.
and I don't.
They're
I
going
didn't
back
like
to
it.
yellow and brown. I think the Pittsburgh Pirates is one of
hats.
the hats, the one with the
Those hats with the yellow flat top.
Yes,
Yeah,
those
were
were
back
pretty
when
shitty.
awful.
nobody was doing that.
yeah.
Yeah.
But that Rainbow Houston one was pretty fucking terrible.
It was.
I don't know. I kind of like that one.
I know you would.
Yeah,
That and the old Denver Nuggets uniforms.
the baby blue ones.
Oh,
the
no. I know what you're
rainbow
talking about.
color
Yeah.
stripes across the front.
That's been a while.
Yeah.
I do remember
About
that
the same
one.
time that the Astros were using
Yeah.
that uniform.
What about you, Derek? Can you think of a really shitty uniform?
I just named two of them.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You asshole.
The, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers creamsicle orange
Ooh, yeah.
That's a bad one too.
bad.
The Dallas Cowboys is always a bad one.
No, it's not.
I think it is. I think
You
it's
just
awful.
don't like the Cowboys. I think the
True.
Packers are fucking ugly. You asking green and yellow? It's fucking
That's
guacamole
like one of the most
and baby shit.
One of the most original ones, anyway.
Some of their fucking throwback shit, the Packers throwback uniforms are so
god
fucking
awful.
The
Those
blue
were-
and yellow is better than that green and yellow, though.
I don't know. That
I don't
it
know
is.
that it is. Blue and yellow helmets, blue jerseys, brown pants. They look like garbage.
Yeah,
But they
And
are.
the old Denver Broncos, the mustard yellow and
Yeah,
and
that one
brown.
was bad too. I'm trying to think of some really, really awful baseball ones, but pretty much a majority of them are classics.
I'm looking them up, but I can't.
K-State used to have these lavender fucking purple that they brought back for special occasions.
I know which
that
ones you're
were
talking about.
Fucking horrible.
Yeah. No, I'm trying. I know that there are some really super bad ones, but they're just
Those
not
neon
coming.
green Seahawks ones are bad.
I love those.
Everything that sucks, you're like, oh, that's great.
I actually kind of like the 1980s
Seahawks.
Seahawks.
Yeah, I do too. But I don't. Man, there's some that's escaping
Dude,
my fucking head.
The 2005 Sacramento Kings is fucking brutal.
Yep, that one's pretty bad.
Yeah.
Oh, that's horrible.
I don't like how basketball will just suddenly a team will just change its colors even.
Miami does it. The Vice jerseys. I don't like that.
I don't either.
It's
I
kind of a. It's
I
kind
think
of like
it should have to fit your color scheme in some way.
Yeah, it's kind of like a minor league. What did you call it, Derek?
Those are shitty. The 1920 throwbacks Bears uniforms.
Yeah.
Those are pretty bad.
Those are fucking bad.
But what did you call that? A minor league promo?
Yeah, the cheesy MLB promo.
That's kind of what the NBA teams do whenever they have their like color flash jerseys for certain game nights.
yeah.
The NFL has Color Rush.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's during Thursday night football.
I can't stand when the Chiefs play night games and they do the red jerseys and red pants. Hate that.
I don't like
Hate
it either. But I the one that drives me nuts the most is probably it's probably the Miami jerseys. And it's a cool looking jersey, but it's just not the same colors.
Throwback Steelers ones too, the black and yellow stripes.
Those are kind of cool, I think. It's just
Like a
throwback.
fucking bumblebee.
At least they're the right fucking colors. The Bears one is the same as the Packers one.
In 1982, the K-State played KU in football at the time when those were the two worst teams in the country. And TBS broadcasted. It was the first college football game ever broadcast on cable TV. K-State, this is how bad they were, that they had to bring in portable lights because the stadium didn't have lights at the time because they never played anything primetime even close. And they had special uniforms made for it. And it honestly looked like they said, hey, guys, bring your gray sweatpants and sweatshirts, and we'll just put pads under them and paint numbers on them. It was fucking stupid.
You got another one.
The 99 Pirates.
That was
That's not a real one. No, that's like a promo jersey.
That's fucking terrible.
Yeah, that's bad.
The old Devil Rays ones were bad.
Yeah.
There's them. See, even fucking that shitty Padres uniform.
I fucking love those jerseys. I bet it's nostalgic because Gwen wore them.
See, the old Raptors are on a lot of lists, but I like the old.
I love the old
I
Raptors.
kinda
one.
I kind of like that.
It was a little cartoony, but whatever.
Yeah.
The shitty Astros, the Broncos, the yellow and brown.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are bad.
Those were bad. The old Eagles throwbacks.
The baby blue and yellow
What
ones.
are they throwing back to? Because I don't ever
Oh,
remember them being those
here
colors.
it is. The worst ever. The 2014, Jeremy, you're going to know this one. The Norwegian men's curling team.
Oh, Jesus,
Check
yes,
that
those
out.
are horrible.
Oh my
God.
Oh man,
look
that
that
is
shit
it.
up. Look that shit up.
Ooh, that's bad too. This is
I love all things
soccer.
Norwegia.
Oh my God.
That was Club Deportiva Palencia Balompié 2016.
That's horrible.
Very well.
I think I pronounced that right. You're welcome.
Yeah, good job.
You're welcome,
Yeah,
America.
I mean, I thought you were a fucking genuine Italian.
Yeah, I was getting ready to go.
Except nobody ever scores one.
Right. The other thing was we talked a little bit about The Last Dance last episode. Right. It's actually starting to come out even more and more the more time that documentary has ran its course. Shitload of players are getting pretty pissed.
Well, Michael Jordan had full editing control of that.
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
So you've got players like Horace Grant that's kind of super pissed off about
He was
it.
pissed in the documentary.
He was pretty upset.
He
in the
said
documentary.
that he was pissed that they tried to say that was the source for all that shit on that book. Mm-hmm. And he's like, there were two sources. Why? How am I both sources? He goes, I didn't talk about none of that shit. Mm-hmm. So his brother lived here. Harvey lived
here.
Yeah.
I played basketball against Harvey's son.
Did you?
We're the same age, yeah.
Gotcha.
So me, Spud, and Michi played against him whenever we were kids. But yeah, Horace was pissed off. Scottie Pippen was pissed too.
Scottie Pippen, I think, still
It
pissed.
He is
really
still
made
pissed.
him look like a lazy good for nothing.
It really did. And
He had every right to be irritated on that contract, but he did it to himself.
he did. I mean, he was told whenever he was getting ready to sign that.
Not
that,
to sign that fucking deal.
Yeah, not
But
to
like
sign
when
that
he
fucking
refused to go in the game
deal. Yeah.
in that playoff game.
But it sounds like he had some issue going on, too. It sounded like he was kind of hurt,
Yeah.
is what he was trying to say. He's like, man, I had a migraine, or he had something going on.
that wasn't the migraine game.
Because he had the back game. He's
the
like,
one
man, I was
where-
hobbling up and down the fucking court with his back against Utah.
The one where the final shot was going to go
No, it was
to
Kukoc.
Kukoc,
The season without
and
Jordan.
he basically said, "Fine, if you don't trust me to be the guy, then I'm not going in."
I did see a quote that said the season without Jordan was like one of his favorite years he ever played or something. It was like, it was great. He was so happy playing without him.
Well, because he was the star.
Yeah.
He was Batman at that point. So, but it doesn't shock me because it was when Michael said after the documentary's made, get ready to release, how he was worried about how a whole bunch of people would think he was an asshole. Do you think he was talking about the people that were watching it, like the fans, like us watching
That's
it?
what
Or-
I thought he was talking about.
I think he was actually talking about the other players.
I think he was just trying to generate interest.
I don't know,
Did you
man.
see the Tim Duncan deal that came out? They interviewed Tim Duncan like his rookie year, and a radio show asked him about what it was like to play with Mike, and he's like, I'm not impressed by Michael Jordan. What? He's like, I respect him, but I'm not impressed. He's like, I was never a fan. He's just because he always thought Jordan was so overhyped. He wanted to come in and do his own thing, and Tim Duncan wasn't intimidated or impressed, or he's like, I
Well, they
respect him
didn't
for what he does.
Play the same position.
No, but he's like, I respect what he does, but I'm not in awe of playing against him. Or so that came out now later, but I don't throw any shade towards Duncan for that. That's a ballsy statement, being
Yeah.
20 years old, but he backed it up. He's one of the best players ever. Tim
I
Duncan
agree.
was.
I
Yeah,
think yeah.
I don't know that he necessarily showed up Jordan all that much, or did he ever even really play against him?
Not much. I mean, just regular
But-
season. But he was quietly one of the best players ever. You
Right.
never heard
but he
anything
certainly
from
dominated
Oh, there goes your beer.
Kobe and
him. What?
Don't want to lose him.
Oh, no, it's okay. I thought I fucking spilled a full one, you fucking arrogant bastard. Go ahead.
No,
Jeremy.
go ahead, Jeremy.
But I mean, he did play against guys like Kobe and Iverson and
Yeah.
other players, and some of those Spurs teams were some of the most sound top to bottom teams.
Fundamentals. They played fundamental
They sure
ball,
did.
and they were boring as fuck to watch.
Yeah, it was just all feed the fucking ball to the guys, inside guys.
Yeah.
Because you had 2 7-footers down there.
Yeah, you had Robinson and Duncan.
Robinson and Duncan.
And then even without Robinson, Duncan still
Yeah.
won titles. He had Kawhi one year.
Yeah. And they won that year.
Oh, yeah.
I remember
They beat LeBron, which I'm always down to see
I'm
happen.
always good for that.
Doc, wasn't it Doc Rivers was their coach?
No, he's had
No,
Popovich
Pop-
for
Popovich
he had
has
Pop
been
his whole
forever.
career.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So yeah, I thought that was really interesting. I'm waiting for more of this to come out.
Yeah, I know that we had talked about, is there going to be another series like this come out? They've already announced that they're making one about Tom Brady and the Patriots.
I did see that. I did hear about that. I'm really surprised they're not going to make a Kobe one though.
They are.
I would.
They're making a Kobe Shaq one.
Okay.
They're making a Kobe Shaq one. They're making a one about. They're doing a documentary about Bruce Lee. Lance
good.
Armstrong's right now. Bonds is another one they're doing, and then they're doing
I'm interested to watch the one on
a
Bonds.
McGuire Sosa one.
And that one will be fun too.
So Sosa still won't talk about.
Steroids.
No, I watched an interview with him about a year ago on ESPN, and they bring it up, and he
It's like, dude, you're already being punished for it.
Yeah.
You might as well just tell the truth.
He'll never be in the Hall of Fame.
no. If you put McGuire in, you have to put Sosa in.
I agree. 100%.
Really inappropriate. The way
Or
he
if you
walks
put
around
Bonds
white
in,
face.
you have to put Sosa in.
Yeah. Well,
Sosa's got 600 home runs.
Bonds will be the first one if it happens.
He's close.
He is close. But the thing is if Barry Bonds gets into the Hall of Fame, here they come. They're all
Yeah,
going in.
Floodgates
the
open.
only thing I
Floodgates
can
open.
think that would be the saving grace is that Barry Bonds
Would have been.
was a deserving candidate before the steroids.
Yeah.
Now, so was
A-
Clemens.
So is A-Rod.
Yeah. So
we
is
don't really know when he started.
and McGuire started really early in his career.
Yeah, but he really poured it on there late.
Yeah, he did.
When he was breaking home run records.
I sent you that video whenever I was sitting at the house watching. They had like the 88 or 89 World Series. It was the A's and the Dodgers. Mm-hmm. And Canseco's up to bat, and the announcers are talking about Canseco and
Yeah,
the
yeah,
steroid
yeah.
allegations.
Yes.
He's like, and that's not fair. That's not fair. You look at him. He's put all that time in the weight room, and you look at his. He says, look at my stats." And you hear the announcers just defending the shit out of Canseco, saying he never took steroids in 1989 or whatever.
Yeah.
And he's the poster boy for fucking steroids.
Yep.
It's like
Especially now.
Yeah.
He looks younger now
Yeah.
than he did then. He looks like some kind of a fucking machine.
Yeah. And last thing before we get to our draft, obviously a lot of attention on ESPN right now is going to Dak Prescott because he's turning down way more than what he's worth.
Didn't he say something along the lines of, "If you don't think I'm worth it, then trade me to somebody"?
Then trade me to somebody who will pay me.
Yeah.
Okay, I have a problem with this. Name a couple of quarterbacks that you would take over Dak Prescott. I will start with Andy Dalton.
He's not any worse.
I would take Andy Dalton right now over Dak Prescott.
If for no other reason, the fucking attitude's going to be better.
Bam. And Andy Dalton wants to win a fucking playoff game.
Yeah.
I'm dare I say that if they do end up paying Dak, God forbid Dak gets hurt, I think they're a better team with Andy Dalton just because of on attitude alone.
I don't know that it's a guaranteed fact that Dak will be the starter this year.
I don't either. The only reason why he would be a starter this year is because of how much they pay him. If they pay him a shitload of money and they have him riding the pine and Andy Dalton being the starting quarterback, I can't see them doing that.
Right.
I can't see them doing that.
All right, so let me throw some names out, and
Okay.
you tell me who you'd rather have.
Okay.
Dak Prescott, Teddy Bridgewater.
That's a tough one. I would take Dak. I'll concede that one.
I'd go Dak there. Jeremy?
I'd be fine with either.
I would be
Who
fine with
are
either.
they quarterbacking, by the way? Because if they're the Cowboys, I
the
just want them
Cowboys.
dead.
The Cowboys, yeah.
Yeah. Who cares? They all suck. But
Cousins?
I think I'd take Cousins over Dak.
I think I'd still go Dak.
Kirk Cousins has the exact same amount of playoff wins as Dak Prescott. So yeah, I'll take Kirk Cousins.
Foles?
I'm a huge fan of Foles. So
I
I'm
know
bi-
you're a Foles fan, but-
I'm biased. I'm going to become a Bears fan because I like Nick Foles.
He listens.
Yeah, I know.
That's good. It means we're going to win the Super Bowl this year.
There you go.
Jeremy? Foles or Dak?
Yeah, I'd take Foles.
Goff?
Yeah, I would take Goff.
Yeah.
I would take Dak over Goff all day.
I wouldn't. I think he had a bad season last year. He needs a rebound.
Tannehill.
Ooh. Well,
I would probably take Dak just because Ryan Tannehill's getting up there in age.
not only that, but I mean, he plays for the Tennessee Titans, so he just hands the ball off a lot. I mean, he can give it to Zeke all day long.
Sure,
But
I'd take Dak over
I'd take Dak.
Case Keenum.
No, Dak.
I'd take Dak.
Dak.
Case Keenum.
Derek Carr.
That's a little bit closer.
I might take Carr over Dak.
I think I'm going to take Carr over Dak there too.
Jeremy?
Yeah.
Not a starter now, but Jameis.
Jameis Winston?
Mm-hmm.
No, the other Jameis.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Famous Jameis. I
Love his
would.
cookies.
Shit. No, I'd take Dak. I can't do that. I can't.
Yeah.
I'd take Dak over. No, you know what? I think I'd take Jameis over Dak there.
Really?
Yeah, he's going to have LASIK.
Fair. He had LASIK. It's already been done.
At this point, Rivers or Dak?
I would take Phillip Rivers in a heartbeat.
Over with his season last season?
I sure would. Last season, everybody's giving him shit. Everybody's giving the Chargers shit because the year before, you have to realize that Phillip Rivers should have taken him to the fucking Super Bowl. They had a damn good season. The year before, not last year, the year
Yeah,
before.
last year.
The year
Bad.
before, the year before this last season.
Yeah, we had him pegged for 13 wins last year.
We
I
did.
think he's gone over that age cliff.
I'm not convinced. I like his drive. I would take Phillip Rivers over Dak Prescott.
I would take Dak over Rivers.
Fine.
Jeremy?
Yeah, I'd take Dak.
Both
over
you
Rivers.
suck dick.
I got two more.
Okay.
Eli.
I would take Dak.
Dak.
Dak?
Yeah.
I would too. And then Jacoby Brissett.
I would take Jacoby Brissett.
Really?
Yes.
I would take Dak all day
I have a
on that.
lot of confidence in Jacoby Brissett.
He's
and
not
I know
even
he's not
starting.
going to start, and maybe he gets traded, maybe not. Phillip Rivers goes down.
Who did the Colts
Yeah.
pick up?
Phillip Rivers.
Oh, okay.
So, but I like Jacoby Brissett. If you put him behind Dallas Cowboys offensive line, give him the wide receivers that Dak Prescott has, you're going to have the numbers that Dak Prescott has at the beginning of the season. Also, whenever you play in the worst fucking division in the NFL.
I
Another
think
question.
you're going to have more He's got more raw talent, I think, than Dak.
I got
Jacoby Brissett.
I do too.
a couple more actually. Sorry.
Okay. All right. Good. I like
these are
these.
good.
These are fun.
Baker. Ooh. I'd take Dak over Baker.
I'd take Dak over Baker.
I'd take Dak over
And
Baker.
I'm a Sooner fan, so hey, I'm being honest on these.
There was another one.
He's kind of shown himself to be a head case.
Kyler Murray.
Kyler Murray. Landslide victory for Kyler
Oh,
Murray.
yeah.
It's 50-50 for me.
No.
Minshew.
Oh, fuck yeah. Just for the personality alone.
Oh, you're nuts.
No, Prescott's a better quarterback.
Yeah.
But no, Prescott, definitely a better quarterback. Who would I rather have on my team? Gardner Minshew.
Yeah, he'd
be
be
a
more
fucking
entertaining
party.
to watch.
I'd take Dak. Daniel Jones.
Oh, I would definitely take Dak.
Dak.
Yeah. Sam Darnold.
I would take Sam Darnold.
I would take
Boy,
Dak over Darnold.
I don't know.
I would take Darnold. Darnold has had no help on the outside.
And we've had absolutely no proof of what Darnold can or can't do.
Yeah, he has nobody to throw to for the Jets.
Yeah, he does. Robbie Anderson.
Gone.
Quincy Enunwa.
He was hurt almost
Dead.
all year last year.
Dead.
The New York Jets were basically
Dead to
trying
me.
to find practice squad wide receivers for him to throw to.
Last one.
Okay.
Carson Wentz.
Ooh. Ah, damn it. One's gonna make it only half the season, get hurt, and end up having a backup quarterback take you to the Super Bowl.
No, the Eagles are the best team in the NFL.
I got to go Dak. He can stay on the field.
Well, hold on a second, because we're saying who quarterbacking the Dallas Cowboys.
I still go Dak.
No, I'd go Carson Wentz because he would probably be better protected.
Two years ago, I would have taken Carson Wentz
Absolutely.
in a heartbeat. But since he's been hurt, he's just not been the same guy.
Who's the backup quarterback for the Eagles now? Who did they pick up?
Shit.
I can't remember. No, they picked somebody up.
Yeah.
Oh, they need to pick a few people up.
This is
You know the
fucking
first guy's
hilarious,
going
guys.
down.
Okay, because I'll take that guy.
This is hilarious.
Sorry. This is actually sports stuff that we're talking about.
I know, but people don't like that stuff.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true. But yeah, I would take the backup quarterback for Carson Wentz. That's who I would take over.
Jalen Hurts is the fucking backup for Wentz now.
There you go.
How the fuck did I miss that?
Fuck yeah, because he was just drafted. God bless you.
God damn.
God damn.
Brought the whole fucking house down.
There you go. All right.
Is that my COVID?
That is your
Acting
COVID.
up?
Yep,
Okay.
that is it.
Shit.
That is it.
I'm out of frame. Thanks
Yeah,
for
if you're
going
not,
that way.
if you're not in frame, you can't catch anything. That is, by the way, allergies. I can assure you 100%.
I can attest to that.
Yeah.
All right.
I believe you.
So this is now becoming a reoccurring tradition on the show. We always have a draft at the beginning.
No,
Well,
it's a can.
no, that
Yeah, it's not a draft.
that is true. We have a draft every week, or at least we've been having a draft every week of our favorite whatever category we had. This week, our draft is going to be the best sports rivalries.
Okay.
Okay,
All right.
Derek, you missed last week, so you picked second,
Okay.
and Jeremy won.
I kicked the shit out of you.
He did. The names
By
that
like
you picked were
13-6.
yeah.
It wasn't one of our more popular
That's okay.
things that people weighed in on. But
That's okay. But you definitely still did win. So I give you that. So I get to pick first.
Yep.
But I do not like picking first because then I
Hey,
have
if you
to
ain't
wait.
first, you're last.
So our best sports rivalries. You can do baseball, basketball, wrestling, fighting. So you can do people if you want to do that. You can have that.
Okay.
So with my number one pick, I am going to take my favorite team. St. Louis Cardinals, Chicago Cubs.
That's your favorite rival. That's
my
number
fa-
one.
That's my number one.
That gives me number two, which I'm taking all day. Yankees, Red Sox.
Yep. I figured you would take
That-
the
that-
Cardinals Cubs if I didn't take.
No,
Okay.
I would. That's a friendly rivalry.
The
kind of.
Cubs Cardinals?
It's a kind of a friendly rivalry.
I don't know. You're kind of a dick to me.
Yeah, because you deserve it.
Well, that's true.
The Red Sox Yankees is fucking hated.
yeah.
To where I remember when they were building the new Yankee Stadium, somebody buried a David Ortiz jersey. In the foundation somewhere, and the fucking construction workers dug it up.
Oh, God.
They jackhammered and dug that fucker up.
Wow.
Yeah, I gotta go Red Sox Yankees.
Okay. Yeah. That's definitely a little bit more heated. Jeremy, you get 2, dude.
So you're gonna leave it for me then.
Yep.
Bears Packers.
Yep.
I knew that was going. That was going to be my second one.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna take Alabama Auburn.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah, I had that one as kind of a sleeper, you fucking asshole. Okay, Derek.
Duke, North Carolina.
You fucking sons of bitches. You're taking my shit. Ugh. Okay. All right. Let's see. How do I do this? Okay.
All right.
I'm going to go LSU, Alabama.
Okay.
Right? So that's the first one. And then I'm going to take God, you're going to give me shit for this. I'm going to take the Chiefs and the Raiders.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because there's a fight almost every game at Arrowhead or in the, what is it, Black Pit? Whatever you would call it. Black hole.
Black hole, yeah.
It is a pit.
They're not there anymore. Now it's going to be in a fucking new, refined, gorgeous stadium in Las Vegas.
Sure.
God, I wish you wouldn't have took fucking Bears Packers.
Yep, now you're running out, dude.
No,
It's like one of the oldest rivalries
It
in
is.
all of sports.
it is. I'm going to go, is it my pick?
Yep.
I'm going throwback.
Okay.
Ali Frazier.
God damn you.
Yeah, I knew that was one.
Jeremy.
Yep. Okay.
I will trade you your Bears Packers for my Ali Frazier and a player to be named later.
No. Let's see. I'm gonna go Celtics Lakers.
Fucker.
Yeah.
That was the other spot I was going.
And then Ohio State, Michigan.
Yeah. Okay. Derek.
Me again? Mm-hmm. Oh. I'm thinking.
Don't take mine. Don't take mine, you fucking asshole.
God. All right. Mine's a new rivalry.
Okay.
I'm going to go Astros and Major League Baseball.
Astros versus everybody.
I'm going to take that.
Can you take that?
I don't know if I'm allowed to. It's up to you guys.
No.
Not really a
That's not a rivalry.
Okay.
Then again, they do play everybody every year.
Yeah. I would like to take that, but let me see here. I got to look.
How many Astros get plunked
Right.
with such a
That-
short season?
We did the over-under
Oh,
on
now
that.
the season's cut in half.
Yeah.
So how
Yeah,
many?
they got real lucky.
I don't know. I just think it's going to be a higher percentage.
I guess I'll go Cowboys-Eagles.
Okay. All right. Cowboys, Eagles. All right. All right. So I am going to go with Oklahoma, Texas.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah. Oklahoma, Tejas. And I had my sleeper, and it's still there. My least favorite team of all time in any sport ever, the KU Jayhawks in Missouri.
Missouri.
In Missouri?
Yep.
That's
Okay.
Go Tigers in that particular matchup.
Hang on, I got to scroll through some of these here. Mm-hmm. I know the top ones are already gone, and I don't want to pick soccer or really hockey.
You could do Wichita State, Northern Iowa.
No.
Wichita State, Creighton.
Why do you not take... Well, you should have took that.
Wichita State, KU.
Oh, that's a decent one here.
By the way, Jayhawks, we beat you last.
Wow, that's a hell of a one. Okay, I got one.
There's still a big one out there. I'm surprised you're not grabbing all or jumping all over it.
I got to go with...
there's a bunch of big ones.
There is a bunch of big ones. I'm from the 90s. I remember Knicks Heat.
Knicks Heat?
They used to fight like motherfuckers in the playoffs every fucking year.
Okay, I'll take
Like,
your word for it.
Like clearing brawls, the Knicks and the Heat.
Ron Artest and fans.
I almost went with that. But you didn't let me do the other way, so I wasn't going to go with that.
Okay, fair enough. All right, Jeremy, you got last pick, dude.
I was thinking Tampa Bay Bucks versus nobody. Or Cubs versus Bartman. God damn it.
There's a couple good ones out there.
There's some real good ones. I'm trying to think.
I've got one that's a top 10 on every list.
Could I do a three-way?
Well,
You've asked your wife for
I was gonna
years.
say, as long as your wife lets you.
All right. Damn it. I was thinking Florida State versus Miami.
I think it has to be one team verse.
We got one left, or is that
Then
it?
I'm going to go with Ric
This is
Flair
it.
versus Sting.
Ric Flair versus Sting.
Yeah.
All right.
I could have gone Hogan versus Piper.
Yeah. I would have taken Sting Hogan over Ric Flair.
Could have gone Owen Hart against the zip line.
Oh, fuck. That's rough.
Chris
Versus
Benoit against
gravity.
his family. Chris Benoit and his family.
Yeah.
Could have went with that one.
That's awful.
Chris Benoit versus himself. Or I got to gone Chiefs Broncos.
Yeah.
Pistons Bulls.
Daryl Strawberry cocaine.
Yeah. No, they actually had a very symbiotic relationship.
I was going to say, they
went well
liked
together.
each other.
Daryl Strawberry's teammates in cocaine.
There you go.
Yeah.
Now we're getting there. I had the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Dodgers.
Oh, yeah.
That was on the top 10 on almost
had that
every list.
Are we done?
Yeah.
Damn. There's another one I thought of that I would have. Jordan versus the Pistons.
That was one that I was going to say. Jordan Pistons.
Yeah.
Well, I had Pistons Bulls, I said.
Yeah. Wichita State KU, I did say that one. Tyson Holyfield.
Yeah, but that was, I don't know. That was two fights.
That was a rivalry that never was. I mean, in their primes.
Could have said Pacquiao and Mayweather.
Yeah, that was another
too,
one.
but-
Pacquiao Mayweather was another one.
But it was one fight.
Yeah.
And a lot of shit talking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like McGregor and Khabib. You could do that.
And then my very last one was The Rock and Stone Cold.
Okay.
That was my very, very last pick if I ran out of the ones I got. So,
I like my top three. I don't like my last two.
okay. Do you have any sleepers there, Jeremy, still?
Chiefs Broncos. I said that, I think, already.
Yeah, you did.
Not that I have written down,
No.
but
Cool.
there's just a ton of good old college shit. And
Oh, yeah. There's
Notre
tons.
Dame, Michigan.
Notre Dame, Michigan State.
Yeah.
A whole bunch of those up there.
Do we do Michigan, Ohio State?
We did Michigan,
that
Ohio
one?
State. Yeah,
Yeah.
Jeremy got that one. So, all right. I will put these up on Facebook. You can check them out. Vote for who has the best list of sports rivalries. I'll try to do that by Wednesday evening, if not Thursday morning. Check us out, Facebook at Laughing on the Sidelines to get your vote for our draft. Yippee-ki-yay. All right, ladies and gentlemen.
And
Yo.
you know, for the people who want to comment on Facebook, you know, if you feel like saying something like, what, no Dodgers versus Giants?
Yeah.
Do you see them on the fucking list? If not, then no.
Right. So, anyways, keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Moving on to my favorite part of every single episode. This is our I don't know. It's my favorite. Is it your favorite?
No.
Nope.
God damn it.
Only
Anyways,
'cause you like it.
fine. Fuck. It's my favorite.
Scoots.
It's my favorite segment. This is the Laughing on the Sidelines shitty situation. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with our shitty situation of the week. It is basically our rendition of a Would You Rather, and this week's shitty situation, I don't know. Jeremy, you want to give it to him?
No.
No? Why
Yeah,
not?
you do.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, I'll give it to him.
I know.
I'll give it to him.
They're all good listeners.
Give it to him hard.
I just don't remember what it is.
You came up with one of them.
Well, yeah, I remember that one because it was good.
All right, I'll
You
let
came
you.
up with the other one.
No, Derek did.
Oh, well, then it's good too.
You do yours. Derek does his.
All right.
All right. Mine is you're trying to have a very pertinent and poignant, important conversation with somebody, say your wife or maybe a very important business client or whatever. And the only time that you were able to have this conversation was while you were a spectator at a NASCAR race. Where every time you tried to say something important, it was just...
And then Derek.
They don't use mufflers on those cars.
No.
Meineke.
Yeah.
Yeah. They should have to stop in at Meineke and get fucking mufflers. That should be part of every pit stop. New mufflers.
We're trying to have conversations here. If you could just fucking quiet your car down.
Do they have to be so loud?
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead, Derek.
Cheat at the Special Olympics and lose.
That's fucking bad.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like you're cheating. You're like the only, I don't want to say normal one there, but you have no disability at all, and you're like
The Ringer.
you're sixth place in the hurdles.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
The movie The Ringer with
Yeah.
But
you lose.
Johnny
like
Knoxville.
I mean, you're dead last every fucking event.
absolutely.
You get
You
beaten
got-
in the long jump by a kid with 2 clubbed feet.
Yeah, you literally lose to a one-legged man in an ass kicking contest. Like literally happens.
Oh God. Okay. I'm gonna take this as having like an argument with my wife at a NASCAR race because that would be just awful. I'm gonna take that. Nothing would get done, and I can't hear her voice yelling at me. I can read her lips, but they also give you earmuffs when you go to those things.
Do they? Too bad they don't give you blindfolds.
Yeah.
Then I got to see that
small TVs
then
to
I gotta
watch
see
other
that
shit on.
bullshit either. Yeah.
I'm also taking into account that this is when the stands are probably packed.
Oh yeah, that's packed with Mountain Dew and white trash. Yeah, it is fucking packed. Everybody, it's BYOSC. Bring your own spit cup. I mean,
Everybody's cheering for him to be louder.
yeah. Rev your engine next time, Dale.
I'm still gonna take that because the embarrassment of, first of all, I would never cheat, and I would never cheat in the Special Olympics. So I'm taking the NASCAR.
Okay.
Okay.
The NASCAR argument.
Okay.
All right, who's next?
I'll go.
Go for it.
Go.
I'm gonna go with taking dead last in the Special Olympics. Here's why. Number one, I've never been known for my athletic prowess, ever.
Yeah.
And number two, I wouldn't be at a NASCAR race.
Very true.
So I gotta at least be entertained and competing in shit rather than playing Count the Mullet. like I would much rather. And plus, I'm dead last. I'm not even on the podium being exposed as a fraud.
The fucked up thing is this would probably happen if you were in the Special Olympics. I think you would come dead last,
No.
even trying as hard as you can.
No, I wouldn't come down. I mean, I'd be in the bottom tier. There's no doubt. But I don't think dead last.
Maybe run a mile, Derek.
I've ran.
You have actually ran
I've
miles.
ran
Yeah,
3 or 4 miles
yeah,
at one time before.
You're right. You have. I take that back.
Who
So
was chasing you?
the police, the police, a dog, and that guy's wife. But no, yeah. So that's what I'm going with. I'm going with cheating in the Special Olympics,
Okay.
and
You're ruthless. You know that.
I have no soul.
No soul, no heart.
We
Asshole.
already knew that.
No, yeah, I'm chucking a stick in that kid's wheelchair so I can finish ahead of him.
Anyway, Jeremy.
I would take the conversation at the NASCAR race. The idea of losing a race to somebody who shit their pants because they were startled by the pistol
That would have been me.
each and every time.
That would have
And-
been me.
And he just blew me away.
Pow.
Yeah, and it's not a little bit of
Then
shit.
it looks. Then, but you know what?
And
Then
I'm guessing he still wears a jock strap.
that would be me. And by the way, I would be running after that. I look like I fit right in.
Yeah?
Like that's.
Yeah, you might actually
yeah.
win.
Yeah, I'd be fucking bow-legged running. Yeah.
Turns out that's a much more efficient
Yeah.
running style.
Yeah. I look like Deion Sanders with bad knees.
Oh my God!
Just high stepping. Trying to not let it trickle down the back of my shorts.
You made me cry.
Yeah, that's fine. I enjoy making you cry. On the other hand, if you've lived a day in my shoes, having a conversation with my wife, who I'm pretty sure is legally deaf, who can't hear a fucking thing anyway, it what's amazing is she can hear little shit. Like if
Yeah.
I'm watching TV downstairs and there'll be something gross on TV, and I'll go, she can hear that. What? Just something gross on TV. What? Something gross on TV. Huh? There's something gross on the seat? On the TV! There's something gross on TV! Well, you don't have to yell. And so that's my life in a nutshell. And so that's just what I deal with on a regular basis. So I'll take that. No different for me.
Wow. Okay. Whew. Man, my eyes are still watering.
All right.
I haven't laughed that hard in a long time.
Is that allergy?
Yeah. Yeah, no.
I hope so.
It's you.
Yeah.
All right. So, anyways, that is our shitty situation of the week. All right. That's all I got, kids.
I'm glad to hear it, Skids.
Yeah.
Way to go.
Yeah. You guys have anything? Anything coming up?
No,
Any shows?
no.
No.
They
Damn.
don't exist right now.
I know.
No, I heard the Looney Bin June 18th. They're going to have their first show back.
Oh,
All right.
that's
So-
cool.
I'm glad to know that it's going to be back.
Yeah. I
I
think
probably won't be there.
no. I think I'll probably stay at home for a little while.
Mostly
Oh,
because
yeah.
it's not a good comedian.
Yeah.
Oh. Ouch.
I don't know who it is.
Okay.
Jeremy Joseph.
There was nobody. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll just stay home.
Yeah, you're just gonna
It'll
phone
be
it
a
in.
lot better. If
Live via Zoom, folks.
Yeah.
You've seen him on Nothing, the 1984 T-Bowl Kingman
shit.
County Defensive Player of the Year, Jeremy Joseph.
God damn. Anyway.
And I'll just look at the camera and be, what?
You're just on that projector that
Uh-huh.
airs the nutshot videos before the show starts.
Yes.
With a
my
Benny
balls.
Hill going in the background.
Oh, yeah. Yakety Sax.
That's awful.
That's the great Boots Randolph.
Yeah. Well. Anyway. Well, that's our show. So
Scotty, name one other Boots Randolph song.
I don't know any.
You know Yakety Sax?
Yakety yak, that one?
No.
Oh, no, I don't.
Jesus Christ.
I was thinking. I think you said yakety yak because I know that.
No,
one.
that's the Coasters.
Yakety yak. Don't come back. That one?
That's the Coasters.
Oh, okay.
Arnold Schwarzenegger sings that song the best.
He does in Twins.
Yes.
Yakety yak.
Don't talk back.
Okay. I haven't seen Twins in years.
Well,
So
it's time to revisit it. Mm-hmm. Maybe
All
that's
right.
something you could do rather than hosting a podcast
shut the fuck up. I hate you.
or coming up with dumb fucking names for yourself.
No, actually, that came from somebody at work.
Really? I don't like that person.
Nope.
He's a pretty cool guy.
That's my
Doubtful.
least favorite person in the world.
Hope
they
that's the
listen
one
to
that
the
got the
show?
COVID.
Uh-huh.
No, nobody COVID. So
Got the VID.
yeah. Anyways, guys, that is our show for this week. You can follow us on Facebook at Laughing on the Sidelines. Also, you can watch all of our episodes on YouTube, which is youtube.com/Laughing on the Sidelines. And follow us on TikTok. Spread everything that we share on TikTok. That helps us out a lot.
You know what they'd love to see?
What's that?
Pictures of you making racial slurs down at the kickball field.
No.
You get so
No.
many followers.
Huh?
You get so many
We
followers.
would.
Oh, fuck. No.
There'd be no
not my-
backlash from that.
Not
Not
my
at all.
scene. Not my scene. Me and the boys would beat the hell out of them.
Apparently, TikTok didn't care for our masturbation Olympics.
No, that last we put a video up of the joke of the 2020 Wonder, which is why I called Derek that at the beginning of the show. We put that up on TikTok.
Okay.
It lasted 2 minutes. They took that thing down in 2 minutes. I got an email almost immediately after I shared that video. So apparently you can have people say the word cunt, fuck, shit for brains. You can do all kinds of shit.
It's like
you can have
it's like Thanksgiving at my house.
half naked chicks dancing around on videos.
Like Thanksgiving at my house.
But you can't make the joke of competitive masturbation being an Olympic sport, apparently.
They're big fans of the Olympics.
Yeah, I guess so. But anyway,
Or maybe because they
jokes
know
on
the-
them come Tokyo 2021.
that's true.
That's why they pushed it back, actually.
But you can still follow us on Instagram at Laughing on the Sidelines and still see that video.
Nice.
Yeah, so it's still there. But anyways, so that's my show. That's our show.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
So,
can
guys,
we go now?
Yep, we can go. So thank you guys so very much. We like to always say that you guys are advertisers. So if you like us, please do us a favor and tell your friends, tell your family. But if you don't like us,
I hope you teabag a bucket of rattlesnakes.
if you don't like us,
Tell your enemies.
and until next time, guys,
I've fallen and I can't get up.
until next time,
Keep laughing, assholes.
we will see you guys later. Take care.